for the first time, I can actually compare cultural differences on a language level in terms of like semantics and consciousness of a group of people, and it's pretty neat. So in Hawaii, in Hawaiian culture, there's only like half the syllable, or only half the consonants that we have in like standard Roman language, Latin based. You know, like on the islands, it's very simple. There's like P's and K's, and there's lots of vowels, and there's lots of repetitions. So it's like nuka nuka, you know, or like Honolulu, you know, or like here's a national park, Pu'u. So there's often in like a hyphen between two of the same vowels, like Pu'u, Honua, o Honaunau, you know, like so it's very like kind of like fluid, and it's very simple in terms of like cerebral complexity. It's very simple. It's very like in the body, you know, like honono, like, you know, like, and it's more based on repetition, and it's like sort of like it's more of a tribal simplicity sort of thing. And going from that sort of language over to the east, right, where they have twice as many consonants, and basically it's, you know, expression and meaning is very, the elasticity in terms of tone, it's a tonal language, so like, you know, the meaning is more tightly associated with the tone, right? And so like the letter M-A, or the word M-A-I, if you go like my, that's like, that's a whole sentence. I forget what it is, but it's like, did you let the dog out yet, or something like that. Like, so the same word said in different tones has totally different meanings, and the symbols here are completely foreign to me. Like, it's just like, it's just foreign. I don't even know where to start with it, you know, like, it looks like a circuit board, you know, like, that's what it does, because there's all these, like, little holes, you know, and then there's, like, a loop around, and, like, on a circuit board, there's, like, a solder, and then it goes, boom, into a hole, and on the other side, it comes out, you know, like, but it's highly tonal, and it's very cerebral, you know, like, as far as I understand it, like, it's heavy that way. It's higher up rather than lower down, and it's interesting to see the degree of assimilation with like American English, European dominance. You know, like it's basically there's like little English subtitles here and there, you know, but in Hawaii, and this makes sense because it's basically been taken over as a state, you know, like we don't really see the original, what the original language looks like, and in fact I think because it was such an oral culture, I don't really know too much about their written history, the written language history, but I mean basically everything is in Roman script on the islands. Here it's like supplementary, and but it's cool because there's so much familiarity. You know, like as I walk around, I feel completely comfortable and familiar, and at the same time, there's this like exciting degree of newness, you know, of unknown, of sort of like being so far, but like being comfortable and feeling like at home, you know, and being able to like really just like pull apart all these different various layers of familiarity in terms of culture, you know, like. And it's pretty cool to be able to like now be able to discern on like a semantic level the varying subtleties and the differences of groups of people, and how they sort of cohere themselves together, whatever that means. So I'm just going to turn it off now.